To start with, how's your festive period been?
Yeah, it's been good. We've managed to get some sessions in with the girls, so giving us time over this period to be able to embed some further principles that we want to do. So it's been good, and they've really embraced it. So I'm really pleased and looking forward then to hopefully taking some of that onto the field on Sunday.
It's been a start-stop couple of months for you in charge, with games being postponed, the festive period in the middle. But has that given you more time on the training pitch to get your messages across, maybe?
Yeah, listen, we want to play games. Obviously, we had the Chester Street game postponed sort of at the last minute on the 17th, played against Chorley last league game. Ideally, we want to play games as much as possible. But, some of the benefits of that are that we can, outside of a pressurised environment, get the girls in and start to really work them hard on the training field to, as I say, start to, embed some of the aspects that I want to bring into the team. We know it's going to take time. We know it's a process that we're going through, but we still need to be pragmatic and say that we need to see things happening on the field. So it just, gives us an opportunity this Sunday to start doing that. It's frustrating not to have the games sort of back to back and have those games postponed, and the festive period obviously has that break. But the games will come thick and fast in the new year, so we're very much looking forward to it.
And is it more difficult then to process or to assess the processes that you're putting in place without having the match day where it really matters? Because obviously in training it's very difficult to replicate an actual match day, but it's the matches where you really find out if things are working.
Well, I think, we'd be lying if we said that training is completely like what a match day is. It isn't. It represents a different challenge. However, the way we do train now does create that element of competitive gameplay. So we're able to make certain assumptions and assessments from what we see. However, as you well know, when we get into the thick of the game situation where it's a very adaptable, flexible environment against opposition who we don't know, essentially, and we don't know what they're going to do at any given moment in the game. But certainly the way we train is to try and create that chaos so the girls can start to develop their ability to adapt their decision making accordingly. But of course it all leads to that game situation, that game environment. Seeing that kind of bearing fruit as such is a key indicator for us that every club will have.
Talking of the match day, we've got Leeds this Sunday away. Last time out, beat Chorley. Looking at the table, Chorley and Leeds look like they could pose a similar challenge. Yeah,
listen, it's going to be a mega tough game. Leeds are obviously above us. We want to chase them down. I think there's 6 points in it, so a win gets us closer to where we want to be, which is moving up the table. But make no mistake, we're expecting a very tough challenge. But as I've said previously, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about how the girls will cope. We'll be there to support them, but essentially we have to prepare them best to be able to go out and perform when it really matters in those key moments in games. Coming off the back of the league win against Chorley, I was really pleased with a lot of the things that I've seen, although there's still a long, long way to go. And I don't think I'll ever be happy or content with things, which is probably unfortunate for the girls. But with that breeds development and progress. So, I'm expecting a mega tough opponent away from home. Rivals. So it's going to be a good challenge, but one we're thoroughly looking forward to.
And just in terms of the club as a whole, since you've come in, are you happy with the progress, not just on the field, but off the field as well? There's obviously been quite a lot of change on and off the field. Lots of things that you're implementing, lots of things that other people around the club are implementing. Can you just tell us a bit about how you feel everything's progressing as a whole?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with how things have moved. I think they've moved a lot quicker than I anticipated, which is always a bonus. But that's probably testament to the people around. So it's not just about me. I have the ideas that I have, the things that I want to bring in that I believe will make the club successful over the short, medium and long term, but it requires support from everybody. Chris has been amazing with the support that he's given us as a staff to be able to develop the structure that we want in place to move the club forward. And it's happened much quicker than like I say I anticipated, just based on experience, what I'd set in to come in to do. It takes a little bit of time. We've progressed speedily. However, we still have to manage the balance of expectation alongside that.